Hello Harlem. Today we will reflect on the tragedies that have happened the past few weeks.
2018 has presented us with a lot of challenges so far.
Today's show will reflect on the tragedies in our nation and in our community.
School shooting. Shooting in a school.
Another school shooting.
From Columbine to Blacksburg, Marysville, Washington, Roseburg, Oregon, and Rancho Tehama Reserve, California.
It used to be if there was any school shooting, it was the lead story for days, and people would be obsessed. How did this happen? Become desensitized to these school shootings. They happen far more often, and as a result, I think people just aren't as horrified.
My mom works for the Rockford School District, and there are times when she's come home afraid because of gang violence or gun violence. So I think that we're well off, but there are definitely places for improvement.
One of the first responders thought that Bailey Holt, who died at the scene, was his own daughter.
One of our first troopers to arrive on the scene saw the young lady that died there on the scene and thought it was his daughter, because she had been dropped off at the school this morning as well. Same clothing description, same description. And he had to go over to convince himself that that was not his daughter.
15-year-old Bailey Holt never made it home from school.
It's just so hard to believe that somebody in a split second could take two lives and injure so many just a short amount of time. And can't get it back.
Her mother describes the last time she heard from her daughter. She says Bailey called home Tuesday morning as she was dying on the floor.
And I tried and called her name over and over and she never responded. So we rushed to the high school and they wouldn't let us get through.
Nobody knew what to do, and everybody's just yelling, "Get down, get down."
But high school senior Kennedy Spraggs says she knew she had to run.
I thought that if you get down, there's a chance that you'll never get back up. So I just took off. I ran as fast as I could. I don't know. It's by the strength of God, honestly, that I got out of that school.
Schools are supposed to be an area where kids can go and feel safe. The fact that there's been already so many shootings in 2018 is really sad. It says a lot about society and kind of where we're at. The fact that we actually have to train as a teacher to what to do in case a school shooter comes in, is I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of a weird feeling. So to think that a school could be an area of a disaster of that proportion. It's kind of scary. When children come to a school building, they should feel safe. So my job as educator, make sure I know what I would do if a crisis were to happen to keep everybody safe.
The Parkland students are truly inspiring, and I think Harlem students should follow in their footsteps.
We have the opportunity to be the change that we want to see in the world, and if we want change, we have to take action now.
Here are a few ways that Harlem students can get involved and help. High school students go through challenges every single day. For some of them, it's depression and anxiety.
Here are a few students sharing their experiences and advice.
Depression is.
Anxiety is.
Depression is.
Anxiety is.
Anxiety is.
Depression is.
Depression is.
My experience with depression is
feeling hopeless every day.
Defeated.
Hell.
It's a whole bunch of attacks.
Always underlining.
It's a lot of stress, and that it makes me look so down.
Feeling all alone in a crowded room.
Not being able to get out of bed and not having the motivation to do anything.
You are not alone.
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 You are not alone. If you ever need somebody to talk to, my door is always open.
You're not alone. I'm here to talk.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Recently, we have lost one of our own.
We would like to take this time to remember Gabe.
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel this is a place where I feel at home. Until